Hi, my name is Nicole O'Brien. I'm the Senior Software Engineer at Impact Biosystems, and I'm going to take you on a quick walkthrough of the app. When you first get started, we'll ask for your first name and last name, as well as your body model. The body model is what you'll see here that represents your scan results. If you want to add someone else as a scan recipient, you can do that by tapping the top bar here, selecting Change Recipient, and selecting Add a New Person. But if you're scanning yourself, you can just go ahead and get started. To start, turn your scanner on by tapping the button, and then the blue scan button will turn blue. Then you can select which scanning flow you'd like to start with. We suggest starting with My First Scan if you're not sure which muscles to scan. This flow is not a comprehensive muscular baseline, but rather an opportunity to practice using the scanner. If you are sure which muscles you want to scan, you can just tap those muscles on the home body. I'm tapping quads, and then I'll spin it around and tap on hamstrings because those are the muscles I like to scan. Now I can tap on scan. If you forgot muscles or want to remove some that you already added, you can tap on the blue button and add or remove muscles here. Some people find this body easier to tap on anyways. You can also save your scan flow, and this will expedite your scanning in the future. I'm going to save this particular flow as Nicole's leg scans, and later on when I want to do this again, I can access it by that name. Okay, so to start your scans, just press your scanner against your skin until the force indicator turns green, and then tap the scan button to begin scanning. The app will automatically move from one muscle to the next, so you just have to worry about moving the scanner and tapping the button. Scan notes have two main purposes. One is to help you remember later down the line some context about how you were feeling when you took that scan. The other is to indicate that this is a pre or post exercise or recovery score, which will trigger generation of fatigue and recovery scores. Now you'll see a summary of your scan results, which you can share with someone by tapping the share button in the upper right corner. You can also view the recommended session. Tap into a specific muscle like hamstrings to learn more. Here I can see my symmetry score as well as other parameters, and I can track them over time. I can see any notes that I took regarding that scan, and if I want to see more parameters, tap on Show More. I'm going to scroll over to look at my quads. On my quads, you'll also see that I have this muscle fatigue score. That's because I've previously taken some quad scans before and after a workout. I can follow along with the symmetry of my quads by looking at this graph here. If I want to see more than 7 data points, I'll select more than 7 data points. Now I'll show you how you can get to the recommended session that will actually help you to change your muscle parameters for better. Tap on recommended session here and take out your massager and do the routine it recommends. If you don't have a percussive massage tool, reach out to us and we can provide suggestions and modifications. If you want to go back to any of your scan data, you can always just tap on that muscle in the home body and dive back in. In order to get the best results, we recommend that you scan daily at the same time every day, preferably in the morning. That'll give you a baseline so that you understand how workouts and recoveries are affecting your scan data. Of course, that implies that you do your scans before and after your workout and recovery as well, so that you can get these fatigue and recovery scores, which demonstrate how much change that activity actually caused in your muscles. If you want to know more, feel free to book a one-on-one session with our team by emailing support@thepact.com, and we'll actually walk you through a more deep dive into your data. We also provide a parameters demo in the settings. This might be particularly helpful if you're a tactile learner or a body worker. While changing the parameter values from the app, place your finger on the black end effector, which is the central part of the scanner that touches your skin. Read the instructions carefully and note that for damping, you'll have to oscillate it, not just hold it to feel. If you're someone who's a more advanced user, maybe you want to scan some muscles that we don't currently include on the app. If that sounds like you, simply tap on the other muscle and you can add a custom muscle here. I'm going to add upper calf and I'm going to associate it with the calves muscle that exists already in the app. Once I save that, I can access it by tapping on the calves muscle. Now I can select if I want to scan upper calf, calves, or both. Great! Now that you know how to complete a scan, what the parameters mean, how to save a scan flow, and how to create individualized muscles, you're ready to go. Thanks for listening, and as a reminder, feel free to reach out to support@thepact.com if you have any questions. Happy scanning!